All right, it's Jay and Julie Meyer here again, and I'm going to give you a walk around to the exterior of our RV. We have a 2019 Coachman Freelander 26DS, and it is a little bit windy out here, but kind of roll with the wind. It is what it is. As we walk around here, you'll see the two openings here. The right one here is your hot water heater. The left one here is your furnace. So you'll sometimes feel those hot if you're heating up your water, or if you're heating up the RV in the wintertime. We use the furnace quite a bit when we are out and about in the winter. The awning can be retracted or pushed in, pushed out, retracted, extended with a button on the inside of the RV. You'll go in there, it's the third to the right button to be able to retract that. All right, in this little cupboard here, it's not very big. There is a small table. It kind of folds out, has two little legs here if you want to have kind of an exterior picnic area. Maybe you cook food on the inside and you come out here and you can stage it here. As we walk around, there is a ladder to go to the top. Please do not go onto the roof of the RV. It is not safe to go up there. Even though it is tempting to walk up, I highly recommend please stay off. As we come around here, this is where we're going to talk about the black and gray tank and draining the black and the gray tank here. And this area, this cupboard right here, is the largest area of storage in the RV. And so let's take a look at what's all inside here. All right, I do have a couple coolers. I know there's only one here, but we'll get the other one in here. There's some grilling equipment in here. There is a charcoal starter. Sometimes there's charcoal in here. Today there is. You're free to use that. This black cord right here is for your shoreline, and I'll teach you about the shoreline here in a little bit. You have your hose that's used to bring water in at the fill station when you're there. There is also some camp chairs in the back that you can use. And also this very important L piece that I'm going to go ahead and pull out here. This L piece is really critical for doing the tank draining. And I'm going to show you how to do the tank draining right now. So this is if you're at a dump station and you need to drain the gray and the black tanks. They're under here. The one on the left, that is the black tank. It's the thicker pipe, and the one on the right here is the gray tank. That's the thinner. So just shower water and sink water, that's going through the thin one. Your toilet water is going to be coming out of the thick one. All right, so here is the cap. You can pull that cap off there, and the hose to drain it is in the bumper. Here it is in the bumper right here. So you're going to open the bumper up, you're going to pull this guy out here, and one side of this is going to attach here. So you just go click like that. And then the other side is going to connect to this L piece, just like it did on the other one there. You just click it on there, and you'll stretch this to wherever you're dumping. Wherever it's dumped, okay, there's usually a hole in the ground. You might have to open the hole up, find the hole. There is usually one you can dump into. And once you get that, then you're gonna go ahead and just pull these levers. Now, I usually do the black tank first, and I'll pull this lever right here first. Now, there's actually two levers for the black tank. There's one right here, and there is one on the other side over here. This particular model has two valves because they have the tank on the non-traditional side of the RV. So I'll open the other one, and then I'll open this one secondarily, and then the water will just rush out. Okay, I open this one second so that it doesn't allow any of black water, the toilet water, to stay in the pipe that goes across the whole, the whole side of the RV. So I'll do this one second. Once I have that, I'll drain the black tank. Once it's fully drained, You'll know it's done draining when you see no water coming out of that clear L piece there. Then you'll do the same thing for the gray tank. You'll pull the gray tank there, and I like to do the gray tank second because it is a little cleaner, but it's still dirty. There's nothing clean about this job. You'll do that. Once it's fully drained, that just means no water's coming out. That's all there is to it. You'll go ahead and close these valves, and you'll do everything in reverse. You'll go ahead and unhook this, put the cap back on, go back to the bumper, put it back. Sometimes we'll wash it. I don't need to wash it today with the hose because I didn't actually use it. I just was demonstrating it. All right, we'll go ahead and pull this off. Slides all the way back in. Once it's all the way in, you'll put the cap back on. And the L piece then goes back in the cupboard, in the compartment, and you are officially done draining the tanks. Now, if you're lucky like I do, and I have a couple little boys who go out here, 13 and 8-year-old, to do it for me, you're lucky you don't have to do it, but otherwise you can do it. We do charge $80 to do it if you don't want to do it at the end of your trip. That's an option. You can just drain it on your last day or just pay us to do it. Inside this little black compartment here is where you will fill up the water or hook the water up to the city water. So you can either fill up the tank here. Let's see, you got city and inlet. So you'll hook it up to this one, the hose, and either turn it to fill the tank, or you can use the city pressure. The city pressure just allows you to run the city's pressure into the RV, so you don't have to use that pump that we have on the inside. Generally, we just fill the tank and use the tank, but that's up to you. The tank flush here, that's if you want to add water to the black tank to flush it out. Let's say you have a lot of content in there and you want to really flush it out. You can add water and then just repeat the process down here with the draining. Add water and go back and forth until it's fully been flushed. All right, here is your shoreline. This green shoreline I leave here at the house, but there is another one, I think it's colored yellow, and it does basically the same thing. You hook it up to this and plug it into an outlet at your campsite. There's only one way for this to go on, and then once it's on there, you can just screw it down tight, and that's it. All right, as we move along here, this is a compartment here, has some random things in it. It's the only other compartment. The other two compartments, this houses your liquid propane, and this one here houses your generator. These two little guys right here and here, they look the same. They're like twins. That's for the refrigerator. So the refrigerator's cooled using those. As I told you, on the inside there is a mask for the front, and this is to give you some privacy in the evenings, because in the evenings you are like a fishbowl. Everybody can see in, but you can't see out. But if you put this mask over the front, nobody can see in. At the end of your trip, oftentimes the whole front here is covered in bugs. Just ask that you get it cleaned off. It does take some time, or you can pay us a nominal fee on the, I think it's like $40 or something. We take it down there and clean it off. As we come around here, there is a TV and a little entertainment center in here. And this storage right here is where I traditionally store the mask, the front shield blocker right there in that compartment. All right, that is the end of the exterior tour. Feel free to give me a call on WhatsApp or my phone, depending where I'm at, or just you can contact me through the portal on the rental site. All right, happy camping.